In the episode Deja, the crew of the USS Enterprise faces a critical situation as the moon of the planet Brielle-4 is descending from its orbit and will soon crash into the planet, causing massive destruction. As they work on solutions, the omnipotent being Q suddenly appears on the bridge, stripped of his powers and seeking asylum aboard the Enterprise, claiming to have been made mortal and exiled by the Q continuum. Initially skeptical of Q's motives and the truth of his claims, Captain Picard reluctantly allows him to stay, while Q's antics and arrogance continue to cause friction among the crew. As the crisis with the moon worsens, the crew must navigate the complications of having a powerless Q aboard, while Q himself struggles to understand and cope with his newfound humanity and vulnerability. Meanwhile, a powerful alien race known as the Calamarain, who Q had previously tormented, arrives to exact their revenge now that he is powerless. Despite their grievances with Q, the crew of the Enterprise takes measures to protect him, displaying the compassion and morality that Q had always derided. In a surprising turn of events, Deja, the android who is often the subject of Q's mockery, becomes Q's unlikely confidant and protector, teaching him valuable lessons about humility and friendship. As the situation grows dire, Q ultimately decides to sacrifice himself to save the Enterprise and its crew from the Calamarain, an act that seems to surprise everyone, including Q himself. In recognition of his selfless act, Q's powers are suddenly restored by the Q continuum, who deem him to have learned a valuable lesson. With his powers reinstated, Q saves Brielle-4 by effortlessly returning the moon to its proper orbit and then bids farewell to the crew in his usual flamboyant manner, leaving them to wonder if Q has genuinely changed or if it's merely another one of his elaborate games.